Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For this week's video, I thought it would be fun to do something a little different and share some of my favorite things with you, things I actually use every day that make life a little easier, a little more organized, and just a little bit nicer. Most of these items are things that I've picked up from Amazon, and I'll have links in the description below for most of these items if you want to check any of them out. And some of these items come highly recommended from Baby and Bobbie. So let's get right to it. First up is this shower organizer. A friend recommended these to me a couple of years ago when I commented on how tidy and organized her shower looked. She had had hers for a few years and they were still holding strong, so I decided to try them myself. They stick really well. They hold quite a lot and they come in different sizes, so you can customize things a bit. And they're not just for showers, they work great inside cabinets and closets too. Next are two little items that make a surprisingly big difference. These cord organizer clips might seem like a minor little thing, but if you've ever had to fish around behind furniture looking for your charging cable, I think you'll appreciate these. They stick onto the back or side of furniture with a little bit of adhesive tape. And there's a little magnetic clip that holds your charging cords right where you need them. No more cables falling behind the nightstand or couch. And paired with that is this flat wall charger, which lets you push furniture much closer to the wall instead of having bulky plugs sticking out. This one has two USB ports, so I can charge my phone and iPad at the same time. Sometimes it's just the little conveniences that make everyday life easier. Next is something I really love, this Gorilla Grip drawer liner. If you've ever opened your utensil drawer and found everything always sliding to the back, well, this fixes that problem instantly. Everything stays right where you put it. It works great in kitchen drawers, bathroom drawers, or on shelves. It's very inexpensive, easy to cut to size, and wipes clean very easily. Just one of those simple things that makes a big difference. Next is something that has completely saved me from endlessly digging around in my purse. This purse organizer, which fits in most purses, has lots of compartments and keeps everything easy to find. Keys, phone, wallet, glasses, all in their own place. And when I travel, I just pop it into a bigger traveling bag. And believe it or not, this bag, which I use as my purse, is actually a $20 lunch bag from Walmart that I bought a couple of years ago. At first I used it for my lunch, but the more I looked at it, the more I realized it was the perfect size for me to use as a purse. And the length of the handles for me are just right. And with this organizer inside, it works just beautifully. This is proof that sometimes the best solutions are the unexpected ones. Next are a couple of things that just make a home feel nice. This Meyer's hand soap in the scent Lemon Verbena is one of the most refreshing, prettiest scents ever. I'd wear it as perfume if I could. It's light, fresh, and clean without being overpowering. I've always loved the scent of lemons, and this one is just lovely. I really like the other Mrs. Meyer's products as well, but I can only seem to find the hand soap in Lemon Verbena. This deodorizing room spray is in the scent Honeysuckle. And it's great for freshening up fabrics and carpets and just the entire room in general. If I could just find this room spray in lemon verbena. During my time on YouTube, a few viewers have asked about my hair color, so I thought I'd include that too. For the past 3 or 4 years, I've been using this hair color. It's called Herbitint, and the shade is 6N, dark blonde. I'm not really sure it's dark blonde, maybe more a light reddy brown. From the time I was a teenager, well, I used to get perms. That's what we did back in the 70s and 80s. And having fine poker straight hair, I loved having curly hair. In my 30s, I started dyeing my hair because the grays started coming in then. I'm sure that decades of processing my hair have made my scalp super sensitive because my scalp cannot tolerate ammonia anymore in hair coloring. So I do it myself with this product, Herbitint. I do miss the salon experience, but I don't miss the salon price. It really does leave my hair feeling healthy and shiny. And until I decide to fully embrace the grays, this works really well for me. And continuing on with hair, this is the shampoo and conditioner that I use. It's fragrance-free and designed for sensitive scalp and skin, which I really need. It too leaves my hair feeling very healthy and silky and shiny. And the fact that it comes in this great big size, that I don't have to worry about buying it very often, that's a plus too. If you've watched any of my videos, then you've seen this little lamp in various different backgrounds. I just love this little lamp. You charge it with a USB cable, and the light bulb in it is actually kind of like a plastic light bulb, and it just turns on by touching this little button. Since I've gotten the cats, I've had to temporarily put away the real lamps because they were climbing up in them, but I don't mind leaving this out because you really can't break it. It's got kind of a plasticky base and stem, as well as the plastic bulb. I just think it's a cute little lamp that works well in a sitting area, on my desk, in the bedroom, even in the kitchen. I really, really like it. This one's a keeper for sure. And now the most important recommendations from Baby and Bobbie. They absolutely love this cat tunnel. It has 2 little windows, a slight curve shape, and a hanging toy at the end. They run through it, they hide in it, they nap in it. Cats really love cozy little spaces, and this one definitely gets used by them every single day. Next on their list of recommendations are these spring toys. I get these from Petsmart. These might seem like the simplest little things, but I have to say they are their absolute favorite toys. A simple little pipe cleaner style spring. There's something about it that they find fascinating. I find that the wire or plastic ones immediately end up under the couch or somewhere that I can't reach, but that doesn't happen with these ones. My floor is constantly littered with them, but they really do play with them all the time. They start out looking like this, and after many hours of enjoyment, it usually looks like this. Next up are these lickable treats. When I brought the cats home from the shelter, I set up this room as their base camp, as suggested by the staff at the rescue shelter. They stayed in this room for a week, mostly uninterrupted by me, so that they could get used to their new surroundings. Baby spent most of that first week under this dresser. The only way that I could eventually get her to come out when I was in the room was with these. And now I add it as a sauce or gravy, if you will, on their wet food every day. Yes, maybe they're spoiled, but after being in a shelter for a couple of years, I'd say they deserve it. I get these at Costco. They're $24.99 for a pack of 72. Now, I actually have a question for any viewers with cats. Have any of you used a pheromone diffuser? I bought one because sometimes the girls can play quite rough, and I don't usually like to intervene, but if I hear some snarling or meowing, well, that's it. Somebody needs to get a 2-minute timeout, and that somebody is always Baby. Don't let this face fool you. I bought this diffuser because I read that pheromone diffusers are a scientifically proven, effective, and drug-free way to promote harmony, to reduce tension and decrease conflict in a multi-cat household. But I'd love to know, have any of you had any experience with this, and did it help? Let me know in the comments if you have. So this is a roundup of my current favorite things. Just simple little items that make home life a little bit easier and a little bit nicer. If you've tried any of these, or if you have some favorite products that you think I might like, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope you have a great week. Until next time, take care.